Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. On today's show, it is our season 4. What is it? Intro, I guess, our first episode. We're going to catch up and talk about everything we've done on break. We're going to cover some really cool pop culture stuff that happened. We're going to test Robbie's knowledge about pop culture. So it's going to be a very, very, very fun show. So grab a drink and enjoy. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Who Invited Her. We are San Diego's LGBTQ pop culture podcast. I am your host, Tony. I'm here with my other host. She is the Amber Alert to my PSA. Miss Miriam T is here.
Hi, everybody.
And he is a spicy little meatball that'll wreck your butthole the next day. Bash is here. Say hi.
Wow.
And he always brings his own honey jar. Party boy Eric is here. Party bear Eric, we should say. And producer Rob is running the show. Say hi, Robbie.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Rob.
Y'all, we're back for season 4. This is our first episode of season 4. We've been on for a month, a whole month. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Guess who's back in the house?
House.
Heels click clacking about.
Is that what it is?
I only
Yes.
like the Julie Andrews version.
What-
Guess
oh,
who's
yeah.
back in the house? Heels click clacking about.
Oh, dear Lord. Yes, it's our season 4 premiere. We've been off for a month. I didn't get a whole month off because I only took 2 weeks, and then I had the other show that kept going, Film Springa. So I only got 2 weeks off from podcasting, which was hard for me because the first week I was literally like, what the fuck do I do with myself? Since 24/7 is podcasting for me outside of work. So for me, I was bored.
It feels like we've been away for like a year. It
know,
feels
right?
forever.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally.
So what's been okay? Let's go through what everybody's been up to on the break. I'm gonna start with Miriam because I know she had a lot going on. She's still been gigging through all of this. She still has gigs. What have you been doing, Miss Miriam T?
Well, I have been working, and I've been working out of drag and working in drag a lot. Now the city did shut down all drag shows. We got one Miriam's Tea Party in and one Kixie's. What's her fucking show called?
Bubbly Brunch.
Something
Bubbly
brunch.
Brunch.
Bubbly Brunch.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And,
Kixie, by the way, Kixie's been turning out some really cool looks on her social for the cosplayers and comic book kids out there. Like she's doing really good, cool stuff with all of that.
She, you know, you can't keep that girl down.
No, you too. You can't keep both either of you two
No.
down.
I mean,
And,
her J-Lo wasn't as good as mine, I'll say, but it was pretty good.
I forgot about that.
Everybody wished they did forget about that.
I know,
I know.
you've stained my retinas again. You look great.
And then the city was like, you can't do drag shows. But it turns out you can still do drag bingo and drag trivia because that's not considered entertainment. They told me that I'm not entertaining. So,
loophole.
Yeah.
I wonder if
so-
the city handbook actually has it like listed. Like drag bingo is okay. But
Well,
regular
trivia.
bingo is a game room activity, and we can't have that allowed.
Well, somebody from the city had to come in and like sit in on one of my things and see how we do
really?
everything.
That's amazing.
wow.
Yeah. And we do it really well. Like at bingo, everybody's separated by plexiglass. All your bingo cards are Lysoled every time and put into Ziploc bags that we hand to you. I'm on stage at least 8 feet away from each other. When I'm passing out bingo cards, I wear 2 masks. Like,
Oh, nice.
It's-
And for everybody that is in San Diego, bingo happens at Gossip Grill. Not at Moe's, it's at Gossip Grill.
yes, every
Yeah.
Wednesday night at Gossip
There
Grill,
we go.
but not anymore because you know we shut down on Monday.
Yeah, everything's
or
bad
Sunday.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, we shut
everything's
down tomorrow.
going down.
And I moved into a new apartment.
Yes,
I
you did.
have a boyfriend.
Jesus Christ, you had a busy month.
Yeah. Well, you guys knew I was dating somebody,
Yeah,
but we're
yeah.
officially, we're boy fees now.
Nice.
It's gross and lovely. And now I'm just working on setting up my we're in my drag room now. I got a 2-bedroom apartment, so
Hey.
Oh shit.
So Miriam
Miriam
has her own room.
her own room, and she got the bigger room. So
You know what would be hilarious, Miss Miriam T, is if you did a series of roommates and it's Miriam T and the Miriam T out of drag and stories of roommating with Miriam T.
Okay. Well, I've wanted to
Ooh.
always like produce a little short called She, Her, Me, and about the two of us living together.
Oh, that would be
Uh,
hilarious.
that's
I
the whole
think that
thing
would be
about-
hilarious.
That's the whole thing about She, Her, Me. It's like the Trinity in the Bible. I am the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, multiple
All in one.
personality disorder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which everybody on the show could relate to.
Very much.
Also, it's as far as I'm concerned, it's still Halloween. So
Yes, I love that.
I got
Oh,
my-
I was going to ask you, Miriam, have you been, well, I know you follow Elvira, but she's been coming out with some really cool Christmas merch. Like her.
well, she's been coming out with so much merch. There was an Elvira Ouija board. and
Yes, I saw
I
that.
couldn't afford it with the move. It was $150. But if
Oh,
anybody, if
so
any
cool.
listener out there wants to get me a gift,
I'm looking it up.
there's an
is really
Elvira
cool.
Ouija board.
And her Christmas ornaments are so cool that she came out with this year for 2020.
she's really on a rise right now. Like
Yeah.
she's been doing some really funny shit. Like I will never not
Yeah.
go on and on. And Dolly Parton has been. I feel like Dolly Parton blew up
Yes.
even
She
more
has-
during lockdown.
Yeah. Well, she went through
Yeah.
what's it called? A resurgent with the podcast Dolly Parton's America. And then it kind of went like this. And then now she's blowing up again. She's everywhere.
everywhere.
And her Christmas album is so cute. If you have not
Yeah.
heard it, go
It's
check
cute.
it out. Yeah.
And she funded the vaccine,
Yeah.
so there we go.
Yeah, she saved us all.
She's a
yes.
saint.
She is. Dolly Parton is God. So
I love
like,
her.
Yeah.
And she's been doing a lot of interviews on TV and with other stuff. And her interviews, she has such a warm personality. I just want to hang out with her. She's
and
so
she's
cool.
eloquent.
hysterical.
She's hysterical.
I've been watching all of her interviews with like Vanity Fair,
Yeah.
and they were like, does Dolly Parton flirt? She was like, sure, I flirt. I ain't blind and I ain't dead. And I was like, and there's like, does Dolly
love
Parton
her.
have a favorite food? And she's like, yeah, taters. Every diet I've ever been on has succumbed to a potato. Mashed potatoes, potato chips, potato fries,
It sounds like your diet, Miriam T.
Hello. My goodness.
I
Oh
just
my
like
God.
that she's so thoughtful. Like all of those stars from that generation, they're not idiots. They're like,
No.
oh yes, I've actually lived and know how to deal with people
Yeah.
and everything. And she's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
She's
Then
everything.
you talk to the new ones and they're like,
It's so
fuck Justin Bieber. And I'm like, oh my God.
well with Dolly Parton, like you were saying, Bashy, with Dolly Parton and that generation, they're so self-aware and they're so
Yes.
like self-aware and real. Where I feel like a lot
and
of
they
the
know their
younger
own,
ones,
they know what power they
Yeah.
wield too.
yeah,
Yeah.
know their
and they have a
talent.
hustle.
yes, a hustle.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Very different than some
What's
of
your
the younger ones
question?
coming out now. Go ahead, Miss Miriam.
Listeners and Tony, let me know what you think. Can we do an entire Dolly Parton episode and then get Miss B, the GM or the manager from Baja Betty's, because she's like Dolly Parton's #1 fan,
Yeah.
and Vancy Vega, who's like the best Dolly Parton impersonator.
I love
and
that.
do, like,
Ooh.
I
Dolly
love
Palooza
that. Let's
episode.
do it.
I want
Let's
to do it.
We can
so
do it
bad.
as icons, an icon episode 2 in all Dolly Parton. the
Because
whole
like
episode.
Vancy's gotten to work with Dolly
Yeah.
a couple times, and I was showing Thomas, my boyfriend, a picture of Vancy with Dolly,
Mhm.
and he was literally like, he was so shook because she looks just fucking like
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
And
We
she's
should-
a legend here in San Diego and in the drag community. So
God.
we should definitely have Vancy on. That would
Vancy's
be a really
amazing.
cool. That's a good idea. I love that.
Yeah.
Producer
smart.
Rob, put a note on it.
Oh.
Go ahead, Bash.
Yeah. No, we should do an award show too.
We should at the end of every season.
Miriam
Yeah.
wins everything.
If she's
Hello, I
here
am
for
the
the
one-
episode, Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm
She's like, I got
very
wine
busy.
club, I got bingo, I got all this shit going on.
I'm very busy.
Very, very busy. What about you, Bashy? What did you do on break for the month?
Mm,
How have you been keeping
Oh.
busy?
I'm destroying my fucking condo.
I thought you were gonna say. I
thought
thought you were gonna say destroying condoms, and I was like,
Oh, well,
I'm
Word.
like,
No,
there's one
no.
person who still uses them, I guess.
Mm.
I doubt it. I really doubt it.
I doubt it too. Look at her face.
No, there has been not a
Not a
lick
condom in
of a
sight?
nookie.
Yeah.
No. Not that I would have been doing it anyway, but COVID's got me terrified. These people are trash
No.
boxes walking around.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Anyway, no, I'm redoing
Miriam's
my
right here.
bathrooms.
Miriam's right here.
Yeah.
I am a community dumpster fire. Thank you.
We know. We know.
It is a dessert wine. Dumpster fire.
It's a dessert grease. I love that. It's a dessert.
Oh my
wine.
god.
Okay, go ahead,
Yes, right
Bashy.
here it is a dessert wine.
No, yeah, I'm wrecking my bathrooms. They're all getting torn down. So
Really?
my entire place is a construction site. I'm working through hammers and nails all day long, and there's no escaping it. So it's been fun. Oh, and yesterday they put this stuff up in the shower stalls called Red Guard. Like anybody gives a fuck what this product is called, but anyway, it gives off these really great
Anybody cares
fumes.
about is if they're hot, if the construction workers are hot.
Yeah.
That's
No,
all
but-
our audience cares about.
I had to have my place completely enclosed because of the noise, and then he puts the stuff up, and it just smelled like Sharpies in here all day long. So I got really high, like I was
hell
on
yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
time, and it was really fun. And that was my Friday. I was just like,
So that's like every Friday for you. We
Right.
should
Yeah.
Sharpie markers this time.
so that was the highlight of my week. I got
have you
hotboxed.
have you been out of the house at all in the last month? Have you ventured
No,
out?
I've been a complete shut in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But except for, oh my god, Thanksgiving was awful, you guys.
We're
It was
gonna
just
get
me and
into
my-
our Thanksgiving.
Oh
So
my
hold
God,
off on
I
that
can't
story.
wait. Okay, I'll hold
Um,
on it.
Bashy.
Thanksgiving.
Eric, what about you? What have you been doing on our break? Our lovely little
So-
break.
Lorenzo and I are going well. We are actually officially boyfriend titled now.
God, it's
So
about time.
Oh,
How
I
many
didn't even know
months
that.
Was that
I
take?
know. It's,
Christ.
I'm slow. I take my time. I'm like a little turtle getting there.
That's not what we heard. So we're on the street.
Anyways, what else happened? Oh, I treated myself to a new car. So I
Yes, you
got-
Oh, yeah.
did.
I got a Prius so that I could piss Bashy off and cut him off and drive really slow in front of him.
And do
so-
left-hand turns on University.
Yeah.
Trigger warning, Bashy.
I know.
God.
Trigger warning.
Uh,
So you got rid of the mom sedan, your Camry.
yeah, the mom Camry. No
It's
more picking
gone.
up the kids.
Aw.
Yeah, now I only pick up
Now
my
it's just
like
dropping them
gluten-free
off.
kids.
Exactly. Dropping them off in
There
Lorenzo.
we go.
Anyways,
Oh my
Robbie and I, like you, Bashy, we rarely have left the house at all.
Total shut-ins.
Oh yeah, but I've been busy with the other show,
Oh.
Film Springa, which has been doing really good. Which you can watch on Out at TV every Friday night, and I might as well mention it now. You can catch the episode on Out at TV on Tuesday nights now. We're going to be there on Tuesday night. So if you missed the show on Saturday, our live show, you can always catch it on Tuesday, the same day the podcast comes out. Podcast version. So, but the
I
other
love catching
project
on a
Robbie and I
Tuesday.
are working on, we got the first episode done, like or close to done. We got a rough draft of it for the Creek. The other
Wait,
show
you're
we're
doing a
starting.
third podcast?
Yeah, we're doing a third show,
Oy.
audio
How
drama.
do you guys have the
so
time?
I
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea. I don't know how we're doing it, but we
do
got
you want to do
the-
my taxes too?
Shit, I
Like,
know.
how do you-
So we were working on that, getting that going, and then the production company name, we finally found it or figured out what we're gonna do. So we're getting it registered, getting it all set up. So we all of these shows will be under one production company.
Was it
and
my
all that.
idea?
I don't remember
No.
what she said. What was it?
It's
No,
probably
it
my
wasn't. You're right, Rob. Rob shaking his head no. Yeah, just that, and then we've been just hanging out at home. It looks like Christmas threw up all over our place. It's very mountainy, cabiny Christmas in our place.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
and
hate
enjoying our
rustic.
giant ass TV that we bought. Yeah,
And I'm enjoying the hand-me-down.
they had me down. I had to get rid of one, so I was like, Miss Miriam T, here you go, free TV,
I love
Merry
it.
Christmas. Okay,
Do
so
you guys have
Go ahead,
Do
Bashy.
you guys have size limits on your TV? Is there such thing as too big?
Never too big. How dare you? You should know better than that from your own personal experience.
I know,
Nothing's
right?
never too big. How is they? Look at everybody just quiet, you fuckers. How is everybody's Thanksgiving? What did everybody do? Miss Miriam T, what did you do for Thanksgiving?
Okay, so listen. I was working at Bingo the Wednesday night before. And Frida, if you know Gossip Girl, you know
I
Frida.
love Frida.
Yeah, Frida's great.
She makes she makes my martinis exactly how I like them. As soon as I get in there, they're delicious. As soon as I have everything unpacked, she has them made for me. So I was hungover in bed until 2:00 on Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah. And then I had to go to work at 4. And so then I worked at Moe's. And then I came home and fell asleep on my boyfriend, and that was it.
Not on your boyfriend, literally on him?
Yeah, I was just like when we
That sounds
we
like
don't
a good
sleep
Thanksgiving.
we don't sleep together very often, but when we do, it's like
How
can't breathe.
cute.
Like yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, no, we don't do that.
That's cute. No.
No.
Yeah,
I
I want to
don't-
like I want to be inside his armpit and like yeah.
Oof, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cute. What about you, Bash? What did you do for Thanksgiving?
Okay. It was pretty sad. It was just me and my parents. My sister wasn't even there. In
Wow,
the
really?
empty house, the empty shell of my childhood house, because everything's getting moved out. And we didn't cook.
You
we
ordered out.
we ordered from Claim Jumper.
What? Wait. Your parents, if I remember right, they're in the East County, right? In the Claim
Yeah.
Jumpers, the one here,
In
closest to
Grossmont
it.
Center.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I
So then-
love.
I did until I had this experience, and probably won't
why
be
is their
going
food
back.
not good anymore? I
No.
haven't eaten there in a
Claim
long time.
Jumper. Claim Jumper itself is fine, and hats off to the staff there because
Yeah.
they were fucking dealing with it. but the
Claim or
patrons-
clam?
Claim. Okay, Miriam doesn't know what Claim Jumper
Yeah,
is. and I
explain
think
this.
a lot of our listeners don't. So Claim Jumper is this gold mine themed restaurant.
I
Used to
love
be,
it.
at
I
least. Now it's
love
just
it.
like a big craftsman giant
Yeah.
house, and they
Yeah.
just do American comfort food. It's kind of like Marie Callender's but stepped
But
up,
better.
and then the portions are like
Gigantic.
Hash House of Go-Go's. They're giving you
Huge.
platters
Oh,
of
so
food, not those are the plates individually.
Yeah.
Arc
So you
pie,
get
got it.
like a full T-bone and a pile of mashed potatoes.
Oh,
I
not
was
just a little bit.
okay. I was imagining just clams flying, everywhere. Just like sea
It has-
otters cracking
No.
up. Be like, hi. It's fully
Yes.
run by otters, and they're like, hi. hi.
They just wheel out a cart. They wheel out a cart with 2 otters
With an
on
otter
it.
on it, just banging
Yeah.
a clam on
Yeah.
its stone stomach. Oh boy.
God,
That
I'm
was
so
a-
glad they got all these otters off the streets and into
Put them to work.
This is the American dream.
They
Totally.
just started a
Fuck
union.
environmentalism. Come to work. So anyway,
I have
we
a
did
question
that.
for you, Bashi.
Oh,
Do they
what's
still
going on?
have that giant chocolate cake where it's like
Yeah,
six
oh my
slice
God,
of
we got
layers?
it. No, we got the
it's a slice
the
of cake,
carrot
but
cake.
it actually is a whole cake. Like,
It's
It's
six
a-
layers.
it's
isn't
but it's
it?
a
Yes.
slice. Yeah.
So Miriam, you know, like a normal slice of cake is like 6 inches wide. So
Yeah.
that's the layer is 6 inches wide, and then they have about 2 inches of frosting, and it makes this giant long
It's huge.
piece of massive cake. And the cake
Yeah.
itself is like it looks like Matilda.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's what I was gonna say.
It does.
Uh-huh.
It really
You must
does.
consume
Yeah.
the entire confection.
yeah, exactly that. Very much that.
Was their
Um,
food still good? Because I remember, like, especially when they first opened that at Grossmont,
Yeah.
because I'm old. I used to love going there because you could just pig out and everything was all
Yeah,
comfort
I think I
food
had
and
my
their
graduation party there.
And their menu's like 60 pages long. There's-
Just massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Those
insane.
poor otters. How do they
I
memorize
know.
all of
So
that?
much
Clams.
But the problem was we ordered it ahead.
Yeah.
Food was fine. Granted, it's massive chaos, and we waited in line for an hour and a half just to pick up an order.
Mhm.
And
Wow.
every Karen from East County was in that line, not
Oh,
socially
God.
distancing, not wearing a mask. I was having an anxiety attack
It
in the
is
middle of the
East
Grossmont
County.
Center parking lot. Ugh.
Mm-mm.
Oh, and then I saw 2 Karens blow their lids, full screaming.
On Turkey
What do you
Day.
mean my fucking order isn't ready? I've been in this line for half an hour. And me and my dad are like 45 minutes in, and we're like, what the fuck?
You're like, shut up. So was
2 of
it
those.
all in all, was it a good Thanksgiving though?
No, it was sad.
It was sad.
Um, it was nice spending time with my parents
Yeah.
alone.
Well, that's
Which was
good.
cool. And we watched the first season of Schitt's Creek. So that was good.
I love Schitt's Creek.
I still need to see the show.
So good.
The last season, the very end of the whole show
Great.
is so good. And then they
Excellent.
have a documentary out on Netflix about it. Oh, the documentary made me cry. Just
Yeah.
how much the show was a labor of love between Dan Levy and was it his dad or son? Both of them.
With his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad.
Put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
But
such a good documentary. If you guys get a chance, go watch it.
Totally. And I think like the big importance of that show is it hooks older people in with the comedy. And then
Mhm.
I can't wait till my parents get to the last season when they see like what a gay relationship
Yeah.
should be and what I want.
You know what's
You know,
really
and then they'll
interesting
crack a little bit.
is
So
the way they approach the gay relationship in the show. They don't make
yeah,
it
because
a gay
it's not
It's like anything.
Exactly.
It's like
It's
any
very
other relationship.
organic.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very
it's
organic
really
to
cool.
their life. Yeah.
it's
What it-
so not forced, it's natural, and then just being able to see that as a
Yeah.
person who's not exposed to it a lot is gonna be really good. I love that show, and I think
It
they did a huge service to the community.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. I agree with you 100%. Eric, what did you do for Thanksgiving?
So I was gonna go to my mom's in Arizona, and she called and crying, just like, I want to see my boys, but I can't have you guys come out. And I'm like, calm down, Mom. It's okay. Like, we don't have to do this year. So I ended up going to LA to my brother's and just having Thanksgiving up there, which
Oh,
was really
nice.
nice. Yeah. I've been really hooked on Bob's Burgers. So I watched like 5 hours
Bob's
of Bob's
Burgers.
Burger. It's so good.
Never
isn't
seen
it?
that
Yeah.
either.
What?
Well, I've seen like clips.
I need that as a soundbite, please, Bashy.
No, I
Yes,
don't.
That's it? That's all you did?
Yeah,
That's
that's all I
pretty
did. And then I
simple.
went to Lorenzo. Yeah, I went
Oh,
to his
okay, I
house
was
because
gonna
he's up
ask
there
that.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Robbie
so-
and I kept it simple. Our friend Dwayne was the only one who came over and hung out for like 2 hours and then went home to his doggies. We
What's his
cooked-
puppy?
His puppy is gorgeous.
Oh.
He got what is it, Mastiff? I think it's a
Ah.
puppy, but it's giant already.
He's huge.
Oh, and
I think it's a
so
Tibetan.
fluffy and so cute and just like the best demeanor, those dogs. Oh, he's so cute.
Did he get one of those crazy lion dogs, the Tibetan Mastiffs with the huge manes and then they
Yes,
grow up?
it's the
Oh my
really
God,
dark-
Dwayne.
yeah.
That's
I
so
know,
Dwayne.
It is, isn't it? Isn't it?
I didn't know
came
he was that
over-
kind of dog.
Oh yeah. He
Oh my
came over
God.
for a bit. Robbie and I cooked like we were cooking for 20 people. So Rob went and made a full-on turkey. We had every side. We had 5 pies.
Wow.
5 fucking
exciting.
pies.
Oh,
Because our
Dwayne came
other,
over.
because firefighter Steven was supposed to come over too, but he ended up getting really sick, not with COVID, with just being really sick. So he ended up dropping off the pie because he was going to do dessert. So he dropped off the pies. I went and bought backup pies just in case, and we ended up with 5 fucking pies. But it was
saw
really
Steven the
cool.
other
Like
day.
we ate. Oh yeah, running in the neighborhood. Yeah. We
Anyway.
ate, and then I got super stoned and watched anime the rest of the night. So it was a good Thanksgiving.
Which anime did you
Nice.
watch?
Oh, I bought Paprika. If nobody's seen Paprika, it is one of the
What's that?
best
that makes me want deviled egg
classic
real bad.
classic animes. Paprika. It
Do
is
a double tag?
so trippy and so bizarrely weird. Everybody gets stoned to watch Paprika. It'll
What's it
trip-
about?
Oh, it's about dreams and a dream agent. That's all I'm gonna say.
We're there.
It's
I'm
so
gonna
good.
watch it right
It's
after
so
this,
good.
actually.
But
I'll
I
do
had
it.
bought it off of iTunes because it was on sale and I was waiting and it's never ever released. It's hard to find, so they had it and I bought it right away. I was like, I'm watching this. Paprika's awesome. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But that's what we
Um,
did for our Thanksgiving. It was pretty mellow.
Can I interject really
Yeah.
quickly? And I know we're Food Wars. Have you guys seen it?
Yes, it's so you turned me on to Food Wars.
Miriam, watch Food Wars.
Yeah.
I have a strict rule that I don't watch shows about food while I'm high, and I also have a strict rule that I only watch
that's a good
TV
rule.
when I'm high.
That's a good rule.
Those are good
if
rules.
I need to follow those rules.
If I watch shows about food when I'm high,
Yeah.
I will drain my bank account and I will order 20 wings and fries and a Dr. Pepper and an ice cream sundae and a Subway fucking sandwich.
I sympathize. I
Yeah.
sympathize and I
Damn,
understand, but you really need to
Gordita.
watch the show.
You fat.
Hello.
Oh, speaking of Miss Miriam T, that's what I did last night. We got Mexican food from Mexican Old Town restaurant, I think. And then I went and I got so super stoned because I got new weed last night.
You ate it all.
And then I ordered bazookies from BJ's.
Oh,
I know. And then I've had the worst stomach ache all this morning. I was like shitting every 5 minutes.
Can't do that stuff in your 50s,
I know.
Tony.
No, I'm not. I hate you. I hate you, you fucking bitch. I'm not 50 yet. Oh, dear Lord. But Thanksgiving was very mellow this year, which was nice. I figure, you know what? We got next year, hopefully. Just wish for the best for next year, and hopefully we're out of this shit and we're somewhat back to normal. But during this break, I really realized how producer Robbie has no clue about any pop culture stuff that's happening. And he's a producer on a pop culture podcast. So I thought it would be really fun to do a new segment called where we're going to test Rob's pop culture knowledge and educate him on some basic stuff that's been happening within pop culture. The new segment is Robbie Don't Know.
Robbie don't know. Robbie don't know. Look at him try with it, failing so hard at it, but he don't give a shit. Wow.
No, it's Miss Holly.
That's Holly?
Yeah. Friend of the podcast, a good friend of ours. She came over last night, was it? And we just put it together. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to give you some pop culture questions, Rob. You have to answer them. You get a lifeline where you can pick somebody else from the cast, which is Bash, Miriam, or Eric, to help you with the answer. You get another sounds like where you get to pick somebody else from the cast and they have to give you the answer, but they have to go, it sounds like, and then give you the answer. Does that make sense, you guys?
Yes,
And
it does.
you only get one where you don't get to answer the question, and you get to ask me a question that's not pop culture. And if I get it wrong, you get the
Oh.
point. Are we ready for this? Are you
Okay.
ready,
This
Rob?
is a well thought out game. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping I got all of the rules. So
All right,
right.
first one. This is big news that happened this week. Actor Elliot Page came out as trans this week. Rob, which Netflix show does he star in about a group of misfit children at an academy for gifted kids?
oh god, this is gonna be a show that has like superheroes in it or special powers,
You
right?
tell me.
We
Has
can't.
a-
Yeah, we can't.
I am. Oh, I know this one.
Come
It's-
on, you sat there and watched it with me and complained the whole time. Come
Why are you
on.
giving him hints?
It's
Yeah,
the
nice.
umbrella. The Umbrella Gang.
So close. So close.
Damn it, Rob.
The Alec.
Damn it, Rob.
God damn it, Rob.
What is
No.
the Umbrella Gang.
Can he get a half a point?
I mean, I even
No.
gave him half of the answer in the question.
I know.
Umbrella Academy, Rob.
I
got
don't
it
get
wrong.
that.
You didn't get it.
Well, I got the main word.
Jesus Christ. Ready for the next? Oh, did you guys see that news? I'm so happy for Elliot Page. I think it is so
Yes.
cool. And it's very curious because
Yes.
his acting, I think, slowly over the years has gotten so much better.
I was just talking about this the other day
It's
because
so
I did
bizarre.
not used to like him very much, but
Me neither.
after watching this show, flawless
Completely
acting, really
different.
like him.
His acting is so good. And I'm
You know
like,
what me and
maybe.
Mr. Adams
Huh?
were talking about though is how they're going to integrate it into the show.
I read an article. They're not. It's just Ivania is going to be the same. He's going to play it the
Oh.
same as it always. No changes.
Okay.
Yeah, which I
Wow.
think is very interesting, and I
Mhm.
cannot wait for the third season because season 2 of Umbrella Academy was so good. If you guys did not get to check it out on Netflix, it's a really well done show.
I want to see this show.
It's great.
It is. It
Excellent.
really is. Okay, next question. Ready, Robbie?
Ready.
All right. Saved by the Bell got a reboot that just came out on Peacock Network with a lot of the original stars, such as Mark. What is his name? Mark Gosselaar, Tiffany Thiessen, Mario Lopez, and Elizabeth Berkley. What was the name of the high school that Saved by the Bell took place at? Come on, you have 3 lifelines if you want to throw it or get the.
That's
group
not even an
involved.
old show.
I know.
Nobody would know this.
Or a new show.
Oh, nobody would know this.
Well, it's both a new show and an old show because it just came out. But I'm going to say the name of the high school is Thomas Jefferson High. Is that right?
Do you want a lifeline or are you going to save it?
Oh, I forgot I've got lifelines. Okay. Tell me what it rhymes with. Isn't that a rule you said?
Yes, but you got to pick either Bashy, Miss
Okay.
Miriam, or a Party Bear Eric to help you out with that.
Okay, I'm going to say it didn't sound like Bash knew the answer. So I'm going to go. Do you? Okay, I'm going to say Party Boy Eric knows the answer. So, Eric, tell me what it rhymes with.
What does it sound like?
It rhymes with Mayfied.
Oh, Bayside.
Yes!
Yay!
Good job! Yay, Robbie!
How dare you think I don't know
know.
Saved by the Bell?
Miriam, did you know that one? Did you guys see the reboot though? Did you see the first?
No.
I
heard
watched it.
was awful.
Wasn't a Saved by the Bell kid.
I
It
was.
was-
I
too
young.
loved.
I
I
did.
love Saved by the Bell. I won't watch the reboot because I'm
It
afraid of
was-
how bad it's gonna be.
It wasn't good. I didn't enjoy it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't. I know other people did, but I love that one of the main characters is Latina because it gives Latina representation in TV and film, which we covered in our episode of Film Spring about Asian and Hispanic representation in film, and that there's not a lot. So I love that this TV show, the main star, is Latina, and that's like the only saving grace for it. But and they have a trans character. Like full on in it's so those are the 2 parts that I fast forward and went to when they were on screen. That was it.
I just don't think that kind of humor is funny today. Like the humor
Yeah.
that it created back then is relevant and timely anymore.
Well, what was the account I think Bashy did where it was Zach Morris's
Zach Morris is trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kept thinking of that in my head when I was watching the reboot. And I was like, I don't know about this, but
I'm sorry I ruined it for you.
I know you did. So
But-
next question, ready, Rob?
Ready.
What was the name of the 1995 erotic cult movie flop that takes place in the City of Sin that also stars Elizabeth Berkley from Saved by the Bell fame?
Oh, I do know this
Come
one.
on, Rob, you
I
gotta know this.
one.
We've watched
It's,
it. I made you watch this.
Is it Showgirls?
Oh, yes, you got it.
I'm-
We were
I
gonna have
was-
to take your gay card away if you didn't get that right.
Seriously.
I mean, I didn't know it was like a new
Seriously.
thing, but I knew it was an old movie that
I
nobody
love
liked.
that movie.
I
I don't
do
think
too.
Jonesy's seen that. Have you guys?
Uh,
I know it's such
I
a
guys
good
have
movie.
to
love
do
that
it.
movie.
It's a
Yeah,
horribly bad movie, like really bad, but it's a cult classic. Like it really
you
is
guys-
a cult classic.
You guys have to do that movie.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah,
Versace.
And she's gonna be so confused by it. She's not gonna understand.
She's gonna
why
hate
this
it. Are you
movie-
kidding me? She's gonna hate it. All right, next one. Anya Taylor-Joy, star of Netflix's Queen's Gambit, also played which Marvel character in 20th Century Studios' New Mutants movie?
Oh God.
We just watched this
Well, we
a
just
couple days ago, Rob.
No, we just saw the entire Queen's Gambit. So,
Yes.
but that's the first time I've ever seen that girl.
She was in Emma, the remake, which I
Oh.
love that, but I didn't like that remake.
Oh, she was the same girl in Emma.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, Emma,
Oh.
period.
Okay.
Which Marvel character did she play? And me and Manny me and my brother had a discussion about this on the phone while we were watching the movie with you. So I know you know the name.
I didn't know she was in another thing, but if she played a Marvel character, that would not be Wonder Woman because I know Wonder Woman's not a Marvel character.
Good. You're on the right path, Robbie. Good.
So another female character would be.
Come on.
I think I'm thinking
I
like
smell the smoke burning.
Is
Come on.
X-Men a part of Marvel?
I don't know. Is it? You tell me.
Okay, I need a lifeline.
I don't know if the other ones are gonna know this.
Well, I can ask you though.
No, I'm out of this. No.
Okay. All right.
Or you can. Your other lifeline is you can ask me a question that's not pop culture, and if I don't know it, you get the
Okay.
point. If you want to do that, do you have one?
No, I'm gonna do a lifeline, and I'm gonna say Bash knows the answer.
And Miriam, I love Miriam wipes his face. She's like, no, don't pick me. Bashy, do you know?
What hint am I giving? No, I have no idea.
None. I'll give it to you guys. It's Magic. The character Magic.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
What is
Very
what
popular
from what?
character. From the New Mutants comic book.
What's that?
It's
Yeah.
oh god, I'm not even gonna get into the. I can't.
I don't know it
This
either.
question
They're part
was
of
for
X-Men,
all-
though.
It's part of the Marvel
Hang on.
universe. This question was for all the comic book geeks out there. They would have been they're yelling at the radio.
They're screaming at us.
They are.
Yeah.
I could only think of her from Peaky Blinders.
I forgot she was in that. She
That's the only
was.
big thing that I know she was in.
Oh,
But
did you finish?
isn't New
Queen's Gambit?
Mutants X-Men?
It's part of the. No, it's not. It's part of. Yeah, it's kind of part of the same universe, but it's like an offshoot.
I feel like
of it.
Rob should get that.
I should get a point.
No,
No, because
no
nobody
charity
knows-
points.
Nobody knew the answer to that one.
Did you finish Queen's Gambit, Bashi? Because I know you were watching it.
No, I haven't. I've been trying to savor it. It's like
really good.
it's so good.
Yeah.
It's like a fine scotch.
Oh, it's
I just
so
I want to
good.
be here for Halloween and just look at the ceiling and see chessboards and like, oh, and I want to take a lot of pills like that.
Oh, yes. What?
You have my interest.
It's a really good show. It is. It makes chess amazingly interesting.
I want to learn chess so bad. I don't even care if I fucking know what's going on. I just
Right?
want to like move pieces around.
It's such good writing, such good acting in this. Oh, it's so good. Me and Robbie.
And she's got
finished
that
it.
look.
I know those eyes.
She got that
her
look
eyes.
and the penny's coming off. Off.
All right, ready for the next one, Rob?
Ready?
So, which Glee star is going to star in NBC's upcoming production of Dr. Seuss's The Grinch musical?
Okay.
What is the actor's name?
Okay, so I know everyone on Glee can sing, but I only know. Oh, okay. Well, half of them are dead, so
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was gonna make a joke, but then you took
Wow,
okay. Well, everyone was thinking it. Okay, who's left?
Wow. Let me pour some of my drink,
Drink
out on
down.
the floor
Thank
here.
Pour
you.
vodka.
Jesus Christ.
No, but all those people that have died, you need to pour out the entire cocktail. One sip at a time. Everybody on that show
So
is dead.
fucked up. It's so fucked up.
Wow, Roberta. Wow.
All right, I know Leah Michelle is on Broadway, right? She does Broadway,
I don't know, does she?
And alive.
and she's alive.
Yes.
She's alive. She's
And
well.
apparently really mean.
Yeah.
I
Did you
heard that
see all of
too.
that?
Yes.
Oh, I love
No.
Amber Riley's interview she did with the Canadian magazine, and she just went in and was like, "No, she's not a good person. She was
Yeah.
mean. This is my
Really?
yeah. She has a
Yeah,
bad
everyone-
I
rep
need to
on
watch
show.
that.
Well, this will help Rob. Everyone dropped her. HelloFresh cut her. Everyone cancel
Everybody
cultured
did.
her.
Bad.
Yeah.
We got it bad.
There's a cancel culture from Glee.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a long history of that
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, on life. There's a cancel culture for Glee.
Rob, do you have any clue of what actor is going to be starring in Dr. Seuss's The Grinch musical on NBC?
Okay, well, my question is, does she play? Is it a she? Oh, you
I-
didn't even tell me that.
No.
Okay.
Come on, dude.
Well, is it?
You want a hint?
No.
You want it? I'll give you a hint.
No, don't give him a hint.
Okay.
Oh,
Bashi
wait.
said you don't get a hint.
I just got it. I
What?
know who it is.
I think he knows.
I know it. It just hit me because
Come
I just
on.
got a picture of the Grinch. And
I know. I
it's
made
Matthew
you watch.
Morrison.
Yes, I made you watch a freaking trailer.
Oh,
God damn it.
really?
Yes.
Oh, I would have given him the wrong answer.
What would you have given him? Matthew Morrison.
I
Marion.
think Jane Lynch would have been a much
Oh.
better Grinch.
She did do the
Ah.
Grinch in the Glee. Did an episode where they did Dr. Seuss's The Grinch, and she played the Grinch.
Oh, much
Yeah.
better.
Go
Grinch.
ahead, Miss Marion.
Yeah.
Question. Can I have a 30-second side note?
Yes, go.
Yes.
Did anybody see Shay Coulee's Grinch that she did? Because it's one of the
No.
best drag
So
looks that's been
beautiful.
turned out this fucking year.
Yeah, it
Shay
is.
Coulee is on another fucking level.
Mhm. It is so.
Oh
good.
my god.
It's
Oh,
hand,
that is so good.
It is so.
Wait,
good.
a hand-
back it up.
it's a
just to
hand
okay, there it
painted-
is.
It's a hand painted, hand sewn, hand dyed unitard, basically.
Yeah.
I've made
Wow.
costumes like this before, not to this level.
So,
But
I'll-
back when I used to direct children's theater, we would make the animal costumes out of unitards. But when you go look at it, the detail is just full prosthetic on the
check it out.
face.
Oh my god, it's so good. Everybody
Incredible.
go check it up. Go follow Shay Coulee so you can see all of the amazing looks. It's so
Ah.
good.
I mean, the
It's
other
so good.
the other
It is.
thousands
Okay,
of
that's all I wanted.
audience members are podcasts. So
Oh yeah, that's
Are
Are you ready for the next question, Robert?
I'm ready.
All right, Rob. What is Future Nostalgia the title of? What is Future Nostalgia the title of? You know this because we've talked about it and I've played. I'm not going to say what it is, but you know this.
I do.
Yes,
What
I've
is-
mentioned to it.
Future Nostalgia is the title of a book. So-
Is that your final answer?
okay, clearly that's wrong.
Because Eric's like, "Ah."
Let's say.
Do you give
Okay.
up or do you wait? Did you have one life? No, you don't. Do you? Yeah, you have
No.
2 lifelines still.
What's left?
You can ask help from anybody on the show except for me, or you ask me a question, not pop culture. And if I get it wrong, you get the point.
Well, this is pop culture.
I know you have to
Okay.
ask me something.
So I get one more lifeline. Okay, I saw Miriam roll her eyes. So Miriam, save me. Is it a book?
No, Miriam was rolling her eyes at the segment,
Oh,
not
shit.
this.
Oh,
Miss Miriam
think
T.
you-
Miss Miriam
I
T.
think
What
you
is
rolled the
future
worst person to
nostalgia?
ask.
I rolled my eyes because it's an involuntary reaction that comes along with my personality defect.
Duh. You
I
should
roll
know
my-
that by
I
now.
roll my-
Rob.
I roll my eyes at least once every 6 minutes since birth.
Miriam, I threw my raft out to you, so you have to do it.
Okay, and I went to go grab it with a knife and I punctured that bitch, okay? That's like giving Naya Rivera a raft. It didn't work.
Oh, shit. Wow.
You don't know, do
Um,
you, Miriam?
I'm going to say it's a podcast because Tony loves podcasts.
No, it is not.
I'm so mad.
I'm gonna
I'm
throw
so
this.
mad at
I'm
both of
throwing
you.
this to Bash to answer. Answer. Give him the answer, Bashy. Please.
Do I have to give him do I give him the answer or do I do the sound?
whatever you want?
The sound.
Sound.
The sound?
Yes.
Shmoo shmeepa.
Come on, Rob.
Swedish meatballs.
Swedish meatballs.
Shmoo shmeepa.
We just
Learn
talked
on,
about
Rob.
this.
It's what it rhymes with.
He doesn't know.
Oh.
Bashy, give him the answer. Put it everybody
Dua
out of the minute.
Lipa.
Dua Lipa's new
Dua
album.
motherfucking
He
Lipa.
still doesn't
talk-
know who that is.
We talked about this last night, Rob.
Okay, but
God damn
okay,
it.
well, I don't really know who Dua Lipa is.
By the way, her new album.
I'm like a fembot right now. I'm just twitching.
Future
like,
Nostalgia is really good. It's really good.
It's
Made
amazing.
it made the top 10 list of best albums 2020 that Rolling Stone put out. It's
yeah,
really
it made my
good.
top 5 Spotify
Yeah.
Wrapped.
He did a live stream concert last week that was phenomenal. Kylie Minogue came out and did a
It was
song with her.
amazing.
Oh, I didn't
It
see
was
this.
so good.
Was
Yeah.
it? Where do you if people want to watch it, where did you see it at?
I don't know. Lorenzo
Probably on
bought the
YouTube.
streaming thing about it. It was like
Oh.
he paid like $18 or
It's
something
a
to
really
watch
good
it.
album. Cool's my
Yeah.
favorite song on the album.
I do
Oh, I
like
love it.
Kylie Minogue's new disco album. I like my girl Kylie Minogue.
Kylie
I like-
Minogue. Who did a really good Australian act? Oh, Bryn.
what did
when
I
she was
say?
on Bryn, she's like,
Oh,
you
yeah,
want some
Bryn.
cocaine? That was the only thing she
Does
could
anybody want any cocaine?
Cocaine?
Singing
Does
some
anybody want some
cocaine.
cocaine?
Can we get that as a soundbite?
I gotta never
Does
do it.
anybody? Does anybody have any cocaine?
You don't want that in Australia.
No.
$350 a bag.
Shut up.
Yeah, well, it has to go all the way across the Pacific Ocean. Of course,
Australia
it's that
has
expensive.
Australia has the most expensive cocaine in the world.
And
It's
probably
Yeah, we have
shit.
like
It's probably
It's
crap
over
too.
$300 a gram.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's cut with methamphetamine. But
That's fine.
ours, we
Hello?
have like backdoor access.
Hello.
Hell, I could text
Hello?
five. I could text 5 different people right now and have it in an hour. Hell, less. I'm a drag queen.
Can you do that the whole show, please? All right, before we run
Absolutely.
out of time, we're gonna finish this off. Ready? Next
Alright.
question. Since I just brought up Rolling Stones, so Rolling Stones, Rob, pay attention.
I'm listening.
Rolling Stones magazine just came out with their list of best albums of 2020. What singer-songwriter country crossover star came in at number 1 with their album, her album, Folklore?
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so there's an
Yeah.
album
Called
Folklore.
Folklore.
and it's a female single artist.
Female artist, country crossover. Come on, I'm giving you so many hints in this question.
Country crossover then would be Shania Twain. Is that
Lord, dear Lord.
Nar.
It's
No.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Which I don't agree as
Dumber
number
than a
one.
dingo, Robbie.
I don't
My
agree as
goodness.
number 1 on the list of number 1. The best album of the year was Folklore.
No.
I listened to it.
I,
I thought it was
you
I
know,
like her,
I want to know.
and I haven't even listened to that album. Like, I'm
I
not
have-
interested.
I love Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I want to know
indifferent
whose
towards
dick
her.
she is sucking, or how many goats she is sacrificing because she wins everything.
Yeah.
I know. She
And
did.
Well,
It's
wait a minute.
But I do love her.
I do too.
Is this the album where
I
she
love it.
re-recorded all of her stolen
No.
property?
No.
No.
That's a
no.
different
Yeah.
thing.
She's working on that still.
Yeah.
This is the one she
Oh.
released in the middle of COVID, and it's
Yeah.
all like about
Introspective
sweaters
and-
and yeah,
Yeah.
and she's in
Oh,
a
okay.
forest, and it's
Ugh.
yeah.
Anyways, okay, ready? Next question. We got to get through these. Ready, Rob?
Mhm.
What short form video sharing app has over 3 million active monthly users?
Oh, I know this one.
What?
It's TikTok.
Oh, thank God.
Yay!
That's okay. I have to tell you guys this. During our
I need to
break,
get a
one of the things that I've been obsessed with is just spending stoned out of my mind hours on TikTok watching videos.
Yeah.
What
and
kind
a
of
lot
This
of
is why
this
I won't get
starts
TikTok.
because of Bash. Bash will send one
Sorry.
video and it just
Yeah.
starts a
Mhm.
K-hole that I'm in for 3 hours watching videos.
Yeah. One time I looked up from my phone and I had been watching TikTok for 4 hours
Same here.
straight.
You know what we should do, Bashi? We should do an extra show on YouTube where we rate our top 5 TikTok videos of the week and we review them and talk about them.
Oh.
Because you
okay.
send a lot that you like.
My algorithm is excellent. Everything is funny.
And a lot of them are the same. We must have the same because I get a lot of the same ones that you send.
Well, because I
Probably.
sent you so many of mine, it's
Probably.
mimicking mine.
Yeah.
I thought that would be funny.
Thomas sends me
lot?
TikToks, and I'm always like, oh, I can't
Can't.
get one because I'll never work.
Don't.
I'll never do anything.
You
Don't
won't.
get one.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Ready for
Yeah,
the
I'm not
last
doing it.
question, Rob?
Ready.
Okay, this is it. Let's see if you know it. What is the name of the Cock Destroyer's new reality show about sex work?
Oh God. Okay, I do
Come
know-
on, we watched this, Rob. We were there watching.
Oh, it's a
Come on.
Sunday.
I do know the Cock Destroyers,
Sunday.
but
Come
the-
on, you
okay,
know this. We watched and we had a commentary on this.
We did. We saw. Well, I saw a portion of the first episode. The name of it.
What's the name of the show?
What do you call a whore in British?
A skank.
I haven't got to answer anything.
Skanks in Toyland.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give you one more. You can throw it to pick Miriam. Let her give you the answer. 'cause
Okay.
This is torture.
She's about to
I
pop.
know it's torture.
What is it?
It's Flag Wars.
Yes, it's Flag Wars is the name of their
But I
new
s-
reality TV show.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's actually, this is how I feel. I've watched it,
Yes.
and I watched it again.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree, Tony. I had
I
to come around
think
on this.
that it's very different from other reality shows because it puts sex work as a positive outlook on it, which
Yes.
I've always agreed. We've always talked about it on the show that sex work is work, and there should be no shame in it. None of this stereotype that people go in with it, and this show does a great job of normalizing it. And at the core of
Love
it,
that.
the Cock Destroyers, both of them, Sophia and Rebecca, they bring Sophie and Rebecca, they bring so much heart to the show. And I think that's, if it
And
wasn't
Titty.
for them, the show would not, to me personally, I would lose interest, but they just really make the show.
I mean, y'all know how I feel about them.
Yeah. It's just really, it's interesting. What do you think, Bashy? Because I know you watched it.
I like it, and I'm going to continue watching it. But the first time I had a little trouble with, and then I recognized what it was and
What was it?
respected it for what it was. It's a little bit, more.
Jarring.
It's not a professionally produced like reality show with VH1 behind it or
But
anything. So
it
you just have to look at it
Yeah.
from it's like season 1 of Dragula.
That's what I was going to say. It's exactly like season 1 of Drag
Yeah.
Race. Give it a couple seasons and God knows what they're going to do with it. But the
Yeah.
concept and especially the two hosts, they're really what make the show. Like they're really just
love
good.
them so much.
Yeah.
And Nikki's on it too.
Yeah, who we saw at Martinis
Oh, at
here in San
Martinis.
Diego. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Martinis.
I know.
Oh.
But that was the last question, Rob. You kind of did okay.
Sorry.
Well, I was just gonna say this
You
is
only
why
sort of sucked.
I was just gonna say this is why I'm not allowed a seat at the table because it's supposed because this is a pop culture podcast and no,
And as you guys know, she don't know. Robbie don't know. Robbie don't know. Oh, that was fun. So before we finish off the episode, we're going to do a segment that we always do that I think is going to be a lot of fun because God knows we have a lot of them, but it's time for...
And then there's Carol. And then there's Carol. Sassy, slutty, sexy, stanky. Right on, Carol.
Carol, for once in your life, shut your damn mouth.
Miss Miriam
I've missed
James.
that.
I know, me too.
Me too.
It is time for Carol of the Week, everybody. Who wants to go first? Anybody got a Carol? I do. Go ahead, Miss Miriam.
I do. Okay.
Start us off.
I know you're not going to be in California. You're not going to be able to go out to eat for a little while. However, when you go out to eat, don't be any more challenging than you must be. Don't ask why certain things are not on the menu. Don't ask why we're doing certain things certain way or why you can't have something somewhere. Every restaurant is making very little money. Everyone is working twice as hard for less money than we used to make. Restaurants are strapped, we are stressed, and we are literally putting ourselves at risk so you can go out and have chicken tenders like a normal fucking person. Just follow the rules and be thankful. Don't ask for a bunch of extra shit. Don't be extra. Just be thankful. That's all.
And tip well.
And tip well. It drives
Well
me. It
said.
still blows my mind how many people are like not tipping or tipping terribly. And I'm like,
Yeah. Well
because I'm doing the work
said,
of
Miss Miriam T. Wow, well said.
last night at work. We've had to cut back so much at work last night that I have to take care of tables outside, go inside through 2 sets of doors, make my own drinks, carry those drinks through 2 more sets of doors, run my own food. We cannot employ people. And you can only keep so many people next to each other safely.
Yeah.
Like people that come to Moe's want to know why we don't have a 75 item menu anymore. I'm like, I have 3 guys on the weekend in the kitchen. That's the most we can fit back there.
Yeah.
4 if you include the dishwasher, and the dishwasher is doubling as the prep guy. Like it's everyone's overworked, exhausted, and not making the money that we used to make.
Mm-hmm.
So be nice.
Be nice, people.
Anyway.
Be nice. Be nice.
Yeah.
Well
Especially
said,
if
Miss
you
Miriam
get-
T.
If you get the opportunity to go out and act like a normal person and have some normalcy on the back of somebody else, just be nice.
Yeah. And tip.
Okay.
Tip. God
Yeah.
dang it.
Even an extra dollar can even $1 above 20% can make somebody's night or make up for a bad tip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Eric or Bashy, who wants to go next with your Carol of the Week?
I could go.
Go ahead, Bash.
It's dovetailing on that a little bit, but the lack of ability to empathize is really starting to get to me. That I'm seeing out and about, like people just think that everything's fine during COVID, and they
Yeah.
think that the stock
Mhm.
market is above 30,000, and that's all they see, and they don't realize that the majority of this country is about to go homeless.
Yeah.
Fucking homeless. Like
Homeless.
a lot of people are in trouble right now. So just act nicer and
Yes,
stop being a
people.
little non-mask wearing asshole walking around North Park, and think about the ramifications one singular action can have on a lot of people, including businesses closing again, getting people sick, and thinking outside of your own little fucking bubble.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm done.
Eric,
Praise
your
him.
turn. Before we run out of time.
I know. I'm gonna tail on that one. And so mine is like I'm still going to the gym outdoors,
Yeah.
and I see like all these guys with a mask below their nose, and it like
No.
so it's like what it does nothing. What are you doing? It drives me insane. Put the
Right.
mask over your fucking nose like everyone else and do your job. Like just participate
Yes,
with the rest
people.
of us.
God damn
Yes.
God damn it. So my Carol of the Week is a little different. So we are in the holiday season and the season of giving. The thing that's really been irritating me, especially on social media, people posting about how awesome their volunteer and charity work is. And instead of posting about the charity or volunteer organization that they're actually doing, they're posting about them doing this charity work. And to me, that rubs me the wrong way because I always thought, and this is just my opinion, that when you do volunteer work or charity work, it's a selfless act. But to post it everywhere and wanting to get the accolades for being a good person, that just rubs me the wrong way. And that goes with even if with people like outside of social media, texting or talking or whatever, and just being like, look at the good deed that I did. Look, give me accolades. Look, I'm a good person. Drives me crazy. It should be, that's just my opinion. And I'm going to say it.
Same.
But that's my Carol of the Week. But before we say goodbye, I do want to do one last thing, and we're going to go through this really quick. Spotify released your top 20 songs or your top
Yay.
songs of 2020. So I wanted to know,
Oh, God.
Bashy and Eric, what are your top 5? And Miss Miriam T, what are your top 5? Really quick that Spotify gave you that you listened to the most this year. Go ahead. Let's start with Bash. Go ahead.
I'm so embarrassed. Rain on Me by Ariana Grande.
Okay.
Of course.
My Power off of the Black is King album by Beyonce. Savage, Major Lazer remix by Megan Thee Stallion. Physical by Dua Lipa. And The Future by Motez, Anthony, and Cleopatra.
I'm not surprised.
The last one is like the only one that's actually.
Yeah.
my kind
What
of
about you,
music.
Miss Miriam T? What were your top
I was-
5?
I was really surprised by mine. I was less surprised by like the genres that I got, but my top 5 really surprised me. I guess my first song was Say So by Doja Cat. I do
yeah,
love
I
that
love
song.
Doja Cat.
I do too.
Then it was Stupid Love, which I don't even like all that much. 911, which is one of my favorite Gaga songs of the last few years.
Yeah.
And the music video is amazing. WAP. Because I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I was working on some drag numbers with it. I was planning on doing some drag numbers. And so when I have an idea for a number, I listen to a song like a zillion times.
Yeah.
And then the last one was That Don't Impress Me Much by Shania Twain.
Ooh, good
Wow.
one. Good one.
Wow, look at that.
Fun fact about Miriam, 4 days out of 5, if I'm driving to work to go to Moe's, I have 3 Shania Twain songs that I listen to like on my drive there that like pump me up. So I listen to Shania
Nice.
Twain a lot.
Wow, interesting.
It like gets me ready for work.
Good. What about you,
Yeah,
Eric?
you're-
What were your top 5?
So I was really surprised. Gaga did not make any of my list for top 5 at all, which I
Wow.
actually thought she would have, but whatever, I guess not. So number 1 was Human Being by Robin. 2 was Save Room for Us remixed by Tanash. Number 3 was Physical, Dua Lipa. Number 4 was Mia, Bad Bunny. And number 5 was The Archer by Taylor Swift, which was strange because that wasn't even one of her singles.
I
like-
know. Weird. Very interesting. Mine is just, yeah. So my first one was Song for the Lonely by Cher. Not Cher, but off of the musical version, the musical Cher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my number one because I love the harmonies between the three actresses. Rain on Me was number 2 from Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande. No Me Quiero Más from Selena, number 3. I Think About
Love it.
You by Patti LaBelle is my number.
Nice.
And This Will Be an Everlasting Love by Natalie Cole finishes out the
Ooh.
top 5. That was mine. Oh my
different.
God. Yeah, I was surprised with the ones that showed up for me because I'm like, really? Really that gay? Jeez.
Yeah,
Louise.
really, that guy.
Shut
We
your
all kind of
mouth.
are.
But
We
that
all
is it
are.
for us. That is our first episode of season 4. We did it, you guys. It's all done.
That went okay.
Yeah, we didn't
did it.
screw it up that much. So how do people find you, Miss Miriam T? Give them the rundown.
You can go to my website, sheheardme.com. Follow me on Instagram at @TheMariamT. And I'll be doing lots of virtual stuff this month. So,
Give them how they can see Bingo again.
well, you can't right now, but
Oh,
when
okay.
we come back to dining, you can go to gossipgirl.com/bingo. I will be, for my people in San Diego, we haven't announced it yet. Every Thursday night while the restaurants are closed, on Thursday nights, I will be doing drag queen delivery for Gossip Grill.
Okay.
Oh.
So I will be in drag. It's a $10 delivery fee for your order, delivering food and alcohol in
I'm
drag.
doing this.
to
Nice.
you. So,
Can we
I'm so
request?
doing it. Can we request you?
well, it's just me on Thursday
Oh, okay.
nights,
So we'll
to the
get
best
Oh,
of
it's
my
literally
knowledge.
just you. I'm so ordering food on
Nice.
Thursday.
We might add more queens as time goes by, but as
Okay.
of now, to my knowledge, it's just me right now.
Nice.
That's
Oh.
awesome.
Bashy, how do people find you?
I'm at @SayMyName_Bash on Insta.
There you go. And Party Bear Eric, how do people find you?
I am Party Bear Eric on Insta. Yes.
And you guys, you can follow the podcast at Who Invited Her _podcast on Instagram, or Who Invited Her SD on Facebook and Twitter. You can email us at thegang@whoinvitedher.net. We love hearing from everybody. You can watch us on Out at TV every Tuesday night. We will be there. You can catch the show. You can tune into my other show, Film Springer. Find that show everywhere you get podcasts. And today, we're bringing back what we used to do on the show, Band Pick of the Week. So my band pick this week is it's an older album, not too old, but it came out in 2006. But I love the lead singer of the Blah Blah Blahs, Ashley Leve. She does a lot of music for a lot of the drag queens, and she just wrote Katya's Vampire Fitness, because she wanted something for herself. So she made it. I think it's awesome. But the Blah
He is
Blah
a
Blahs,
special one.
such a great band. Go check them out. Follow them on Instagram. But this is my favorite song off of their album. It's called All the Right Moves. So that's what we're going to leave with. And that is our band pick of the week. And we will see everybody next week. Bye.
Bye.
Got your little boots on and you're dressed to kill. You're a cool Don Juan with the looks to thrill. You get what you want, you are what you get.